Everybody, welcome back, and this is going to be a brand new series on VintageBeef's server. And as you can see, there's quite a few people online already. He's only just announced this is pretty new, and it's already pretty popular. So I'm dead excited to do this. It's all vanilla Minecraft with a few tweaks that you can see on his video. I'll link in the description below. But it is very much the case of finding a place. This entire area flattened out around here, it's going to be for community shops and community events only, so no building in this current vicinity. Other than that, we can pretty much build as we please. For the time being, it's obviously getting to the basics and getting what you need, but I thought I'd definitely start this up and get an introduction on the go, just so that everyone knows what's going on and to be excited for this series, which I hope will be quite a long series with VintageBeef, which will be exciting. So with that, I will catch you guys momentarily. So I'm back again, and I have found a location, and just so you understand the population of this server, there is a few of us on. Definitely just a few. This got very populated very quickly, so I'm very eager to have got on as early as I have. But this is the area I've chosen. It's not horrifically far from spawn, but it's a nice little foresty area. If we go over here, and I haven't done too much other than like get some really basic materials like iron and some dirt and that kind of thing, but we've got this entire forest behind us as well. I'm pretty sure spawns over that way somewhere, I think. I don't know. But this is all modded terrain. I mean, I haven't, this is part of the server itself. That wasn't built by anyone. None of this has been pre-built or anything like this. So I'm very eager to explore the server and see what other people end up building and other good events and community based stuff. But I thought about building on this plateau here, and rather than have like a large wide house, I want to go for tall. So yeah, pretty tall, that goes up just past that hill there at the top of it will be, so it might be a bit of a project, but I mean I've got enough wood around to crack on with that. That's not where I wanted to go. And the thing I'm experiencing at the moment is we've got no food, so we definitely have to get farming on the go. That's definitely necessary. Let's get some water. Let's get some tools. So used to modded. Wow, I'm doing well at this. Let's get some farming on the go, because otherwise we can just make this out of. I may end up starving, which won't be good for anyone. I need seeds. Let's get those. So yeah, what I plan to do to begin with is basically get some crops growing and the structure like I'm going to do a bit like scaffolding kind of thing. So I've got the entire outline. That's a lot of squid, but then again I'm getting no passive mob spawn, so that's to be expected, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to build the framework of the place I want and work from there. So hopefully I'll have this built in the first episode. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how big of a project I've set myself here. My mine's down there, so I might just set my farm area to be over here. And I want to try and keep things as natural as I can. So I'm not gonna. I mean, like the geographical shape of things rather than like all the grass and everything on top. Let's put you there. Get some of this. I don't mind clearing grass and such. It's, like I said, more of a case of not changing the geographical shape. And I know it's not going to be the most efficient way, but I can work on efficiency later. I can always build something underground or something. I'm pretty sure I just tilled that. There we are. Ah, because it was coarse, that's why. So we'll get that growing and farming from there, which is not too far from where I want to build here. So yeah, that's just basically what I wanted to say. I'll just do a quick summarize. And yeah, boy oh boy, is this a populated server. Hopefully it will stay like this. I'm very much looking forward to getting involved with everyone and getting to know everyone on the server. So I'll be back with you guys very, very shortly. Okay, so back again just with a progress update really, and this is kind of the idea I've got so far. Not really sure how to change the outside look of it because it's looking a bit square. I was thinking maybe something like this, or I might even be able to hide it among trees. I don't know quite yet. It's something I'm still working on, just because I don't know, it does look a bit flat. I don't know, I think it might look different once I've got the steps going around the edge, both upside down and right side up. The door's going to be here. I got a chicken. The door's going to be here with, and this is just going to be like glass planes, I think. It's probably like an introduction room or something, I don't know. We'll work on it. It might be a bit laggy. It lags a little bit once someone new joins the server, because there's a lot of people on. Just a touch. But this is the second floor. This will be more like a Bordeaux, as you could say, for a lack of better words. And then the top floor, it's going to come up a few blocks, and then I think it's going to come out, I don't know, probably come out 3 or 4 blocks and widen towards the top. And I want the top floor to, I don't know, almost be like I want it to have like the library and enchanting table and stuff like that. I think that would look nice towards the top. But I'm also torn, do I want to, does it look flat because it's too dark? I definitely want to keep this dark down here, but I think maybe if I can get enough sheep, I can make that a white wall. I think that would look nice, give it some dark and light contrast. But this is going to take something a little bit longer because it's all being made out of this basic wood rather than planks. So it's taking a little bit longer to harvest because the trees are growing in the most random of orders. But I am hoping that if I can, it's got auto jump on. I'm not used to it. Ah! Yes, there we go. Just not what I wanted. Let's see if I can't get you to. So I am back again, and things have kind of changed a little bit. The whole idea is kind of screw with because this is actually now the next day, and the server's been up for close to 16 hours now, and it's still very full. I still have my house tower thingy bobby building up here, but what's changed now is this is kind of becoming a sub-community area where a few of us decided to join up and make a town. So we've got a few people here to assist with that, and we're going to try to fill out this area. Haven't really made much of a dent into it yet because we only planned it about an hour ago, and this is all we have managed to achieve thus far, but the prospects are quite exciting, and I'm definitely going to do something with that. It's just going to take much longer than I expected, but for now, one of the biggest issues is that a lot of people are starving, mostly because it's really hard to get mobs to spawn because of so many people online. All the natural mobs, all the neutral mobs are being spawned across the entirety of the map. So making a farm is going to probably be my project to begin with. So yeah, that's what I'm going to essentially work on. If we just travel down here as well, And although the server's only been up for 16 hours, there are hundreds of players already. The nether's already started to get rendered as well, which is exciting as well. And the initial spawn area has changed greatly. I haven't seen because I've been over here and I've been at work, so I've not really noticed, but a lot has changed and I'm very much looking forward to visiting at some point. So yeah, got some people building over here. We're working on getting a community enchanting table set up as soon as possible, as well as some other community stuff. And the people here are really nice and friendly. It's very much sharing what we've got. I got given the entire set of iron armor from Simon. I'm probably saying that completely wrong, my bad. But it is great fun. Yeah, I can actually see the building from here, so I think once I finish that, it's going to look good. The biggest issue with recording at the moment, there is lots of lag every time someone logs into the server. But that's to be expected. I mean, we're almost hit the 100 cap so many times today, it's insane. So I'm not too bothered by it, but it is actually nice to see such a populated server and everyone's really welcoming and heartwarming. So I'm going to carry on doing the farming here. I just thought I'd give you a little bit of an update of what's happening, otherwise it would have changed dramatically. So sorry for all the cuts in ins and outs, but I wanted to keep you updated. And like I said, everything's changing at a very high pace. So I'll speak to you guys in just a moment. Okay, so I'm back once more, and like I said, this video has very much been changing a lot, especially since the server's only been up for, this is like the second evening now, and the village is growing very quickly. I mean, I'm about to head to bed soon, and I should imagine this will be completely different again. But if we go up here, and I really need food, so it's a pretty good idea going up here. That's where we do currently have a lot of food. We've finally got animals coming over, which is taking a lot of people a lot of effort, so shout out to them. Definitely appreciated. Carrots, you do. Yeah. Let's get the hunger back up. We're still getting incredible amounts of block lag, but that is once again to be expected. Look at that, people, so many people. This is now going to become more like a signal tower or a signal beacon, because we've gone for like a Roman medieval kind of theme. So that's look. The men are finally agree. So this is kind of how it's looking so far. All this is going to eventually be moved into a better location. But let's have a look around. We've decided to go for quite a large area because every few moments we're always getting more people coming to join in. We're thinking about making this area over here a farmland. And there's some people already working on that. We've got paths. Already got a railroad, which is awesome. All that's going to eventually be like wheat and farmland, because that will look pretty cool. And we're trying to keep it as like keeping it to the environment as much as we can. That's the location I built over there. And the thing we've got about this server is a lot of people here aren't brilliant at building in this village, which is fantastic, because then everyone can have these random villages and random buildings. But everything is slowly taking shape. I don't know what this is. So that's one plot there. It's quite a nice building being built over here. This plot is to be used. It's actually reserved. And we've got another one coming up here. So it's going to be quite interesting to see how everything is once it's finished. And this is going to be the harbour down there. Now I think I'm probably going to call it there for this episode, because it is very much, everything's happening at such a pace, it's really hard to just focus on one thing. So it's very much of, oh look, this is what we've done. Oh look again, this is also what we've done. But yeah, this is, once again, VintageBeef's Discord server, named to be decided. but everything is looking pretty awesome right now. This is all we've seen so far. A lot of us haven't actually gone back to the spawn yet to see what it's like. So super excited for that. Super excited for what VintageBeef brings out next. And if you've enjoyed this video, guys, please leave a like, subscribe, comment below, hit that bell notification so you can get more of my content as and when I upload them. Once again, trying at least do one video a week, but would definitely be interested to see how things progress from here. So until next time, guys, I'll see you in my next video.
Yeah.